welcome back to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your November 2018 General Tarot reading. For those of you who are new, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hit that subscribe button and make sure you get all the notifications when I post new videos. This is the November generalized reading, but I am going to try to do some mid-month and maybe some specialized readings in between, and possibly some live videos as well. So you're going to want to hit that subscribe and that alarm button, okay, to make sure that you are notified when I do come on. And please remember that these are general readings. They will not apply to each and every one of you. For a more specialized reading or a personalized reading, you're going to need to schedule with me by going to my website, my email, or my Etsy page. And all the links will be listed in the description below. Okay. And don't forget to check out my shop. I've got new candles out, so check those out. They're pretty cool. They make great Christmas gifts. Just saying. And enough of my babbling. Let's go ahead and get started with your November reading. Be right back. Okay, Scorpio, this is your November generalized reading. We're going to start off with the Queen of Swords, right in the center of your energy. Okay, this may be an actual person in your center of your life right now, or the main focus of the month. Okay, she is an air sign female. This would be a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini. This can be a male, but most of the time this is female. Okay, this person is, and her characteristics are, she's very strategic in everything that she does. She is straight to the point. She doesn't mince words. She's not all about her feelings usually. Okay, so she can come off a bit cold, a bit unempathetic, but that's just her way. Sometimes she can be somebody, a law enforcement officer. Okay, she could be a judge, a lawyer, something in the judicial system. She can also be anybody who serves in the for the state or the country, whichever country you reside in. But this is somebody who a government official. Okay, or this is somebody who likes to be the leader, is what I'm hearing. She's very cutthroat with her words as well. Her words can definitely cut like knives. They could sting really bad. But she normally is a great ally. If she's on your side, wonderful. Okay, you definitely don't want to cross this air sign female, because she is cutthroat when she needs to be. Okay, but she is very detached from her feelings. Okay, she is all about logic and all about communication. Okay, but I do see her centering your life right now. Okay, and I'm also seeing the letter B for some of you. This may, hopefully that resonates, but I'm seeing the letter B, and I don't know if this may be a first name, a last name, a nickname. I'm really not sure, but I'm seeing the letter B as in boy. Okay, now your obstacle this month is going to be the Lovers. Okay, can you see that? I'm trying to make sure to block this light so you can actually see it. Okay, well, that light's kind of shining on it right there. There you go. That's a little bit better, I guess. All right, so the Lovers is going to be your obstacle for the month. You may have a hard time connecting. Sorry about that. You may have a hard time connecting to your lover, your partner, your significant other this month. Okay, I'm also getting the sense of, growth happening with one of you, and the other, you're not on the same level. Whether that be spiritually, whether that be career-wise, whether that be on, the way you think, your vibrations, whatever this may be. But I'm seeing that, one of you is rising up and the other one's still down here. And I'm seeing that who's ever down here is trying to pull you back down, okay, to their level. okay, or keep you grounded. Now, for some of you, this, you know, I'm seeing, you know, this elevation of you. And I feel like for a lot of you, especially if you're female, I'm seeing that, you know, it's you that you're just elevating. You're going to the higher planes. You're graduating, in other words, okay? Moving on up is what I'm hearing. And you're kind of getting out of those emotional ties that are keeping you grounded or keeping you anchored down. You're trying to rise above, in other words, okay? And your partner, or whoever this is for you, whether this be just, you know, a sexual partner, a business partner, it could be a business partner, but, you know, normally this is about love, okay? So this is, you know, a significant other, we'll put it that way, okay? That they're trying to keep you grounded. Now, I don't think necessarily that they're trying to keep you from elevating. I just think that they're trying to keep you on the same level as them because they're not ready to move up. Okay? This is definitely a good sign because, you know, crowning your reading, you have the sun. And this is all about sunshine and you know, happiness, joy, you know, the sun will come out tomorrow, you know, kind of an energy. And if you look here in the Lovers, you see this sun, she's kind of, she's navigating, or, you know, she's drifting towards the sun. She's going to the light, to the light. You see this? She's going to the light. All right? All right. So, you know, Scorpio, you know, you do tend to dwell in the darker aspects of yourself. So this could be you trying to tap into that duality of yourself, the light aspect of yourself this month. Okay? Now, in the past position, we have the Empress and the Two of Cups reversed. Okay? Now, this is the catalyst for everything else. All right, so I am seeing a miscommunication or a disconnection of communication, okay? An inability to see eye to eye is kind of what I'm seeing here, okay? This is not necessarily a breakup, but it's definitely an argument, okay? There is definitely emotional things that have been bottled up or pouring out is what I'm seeing. Letting all of this emotion go, which is, this is wonderful, all right? You see how he's still in the water and she's rising above it. I hope you can see this. See if I can adjust this just a little bit. Okay? He's still in the water and she's rising up out of the water. You know, water represents feelings. Okay? So, you know, all these emotions are pouring out, and you know, there definitely may be a miscommunication between the two of you. Now, I do see it has to do with a mother figure. This could be your mother. This could be their mother. This could be a mother-in-law, in other words. This could be a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a baby mama. Whatever this is, you know, whatever this specifically is for you, it's going to vary from person to person. But this miscommunication or this argument has to do with her. All right. So the Empress, you know, I'm seeing that everything revolves around her. Okay. Now this just may be her mentality, that she thinks the world revolves around her, or this could be literal, like, you know, everyone circles around her. She's like the center, the pivot point. Okay? I do see that she I'm hearing, okay, I'm seeing actually her taking the steering wheel. You know, so it's like she's in control at all times. So this may be the reason for this argument or this miscommunication between the two of you. Now, you know, like I said earlier, this does not have to be a love relationship or a lover. This could be a friend, a soulmate, a sibling, whatever. But this is a soul connection with someone. But there's definitely going to be a fallout, okay? Or a letting go of emotional things that have been bottled up, okay? From both of you, all right? And that's definitely the obstacle for the month of November, is, staying connected, staying together, and staying on the same level, okay? Mentally, spiritually, physically, whatever, career-wise, whatever this entails specifically for you, okay? Now, in the unknown position, excuse me, we have 3 cards. I actually just wanted 1, but we got 3. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. This would be a fire sign female. This would be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo. Okay, this can be male again, but usually it is female. All right, this woman, if this is someone else in your life, as a specific person in your life, this will be somebody who is acting on their negative side. Okay, so they could be very, they can have a very explosive temper. They can be very irrational. They can go from hot to cold in a split second. They could be a bit bipolar, narcissistic even. But, this person definitely sets things on fire, okay? And this person can either create beautiful things or destroy things, okay? Just as easily as she can create, all right? So this could, for some of you, this could be this mother figure. Okay, this could be the same person for some of you. Some of you, this is somebody external, and some of you, this is your energy. Okay, you could have a very fiery temper, this month. But like I said, this is in the unknown position. Okay, so there is somebody definitely lighting starting the fire of this argument, is what I feel like. Okay, I feel like this person is the one lighting the match. Okay, now we have the Justice card as well. This could be Libra for some of you, or this could be a courtroom issue, a litigation issue, something like that, something where the law is involved. Okay, hopefully this doesn't get physical or anything like this, but this could be child support, this could be divorce, this could be a civil suit, whatever. It's going to be different for each one of you, but I do see that there's going to be some judgment taking place about this, okay? Whether you stand before an actual judge, or if you are, seeking a therapist or a counselor, marriage counselor, whatever, or this could be a Libra being judgmental, okay? This is also the card of karma. So this could be, a spiritual justice, all right? What comes around goes around, making things, even being on the same playing field. Okay, is also what I'm seeing for you for this month. Now, also you have the Hierophant in the unknown position. So we have 2 major arcanas right here in the unknown position. And total so far, we have 5 major arcanas so far. So these are major events going to take place this month. The Hierophant is usually, somebody who is very traditional. This could be an organization, a church, a venue, a community that is very traditional in their ways and very stuck in their ways. Okay, they can be a bit closed-minded. Like I said, this could be a counselor for some of you, a therapist, just somebody to go in and just talk to. This could be a confessional, but this is somebody who gives guidance and gives support and teaches. This also could be the teacher. But what I'm seeing here is this is more of a spiritual kind of a guru or something like that. Now, when I say spiritual, I mean more religious. Okay, so this could be a pastor, a priest, a father. Whatever your specific religion is. Or this is just somebody who is trying to bestow their beliefs upon you. Okay? Now, he could definitely offer his or her guidance. Okay? But I feel like, you definitely need to use your own discernment when it comes to this, okay? Take advice from others, listen, be polite, don't be rude, but, when all is said and done, use your own judgment, okay? Now, in the future position, please remember, future's never written in stone, okay? This is just the most probable outcome for the month of November. As everything is right now. This can always change because of freedom of choice, right? All right, free will. Now we have the Three of Cups. This is upright. This usually depicts a party, a celebration, a wedding, a engagement party, whatever this is. This is, usually represents celebration. Okay? A very emotional, happy time. Okay? This could also be 3 women involved in your situation. Okay? For some reason, I'm seeing the 3 fairies from the Sleeping Beauty movie. I forgot their name. Flora, Fauna, and I forgot Merryweather. I think it was something like that. Anyway, I'm seeing those 3 fairies. Okay? For some of you, their intention could be good. They can definitely be what's the word? Little tricksters sometimes, but for most of you, these are going to be actual people in your life. I have a feeling, with all these energies, we got this mother-in-law, or this, I said mother-in-law. Okay, well, we've got this Empress, we've got, this Queen of Swords, we've got the Queen of Wands. I feel like that's all in this energy. Okay. Then we have the Fool reversed. This is about, coming out of a childlike state, coming out of the honeymoon phase, seeing things for what they really are, growing up a bit. Okay. And this could be, like I said, moving on to the next level. Okay. Or getting out of that child mentality. Getting off the playground is kind of what I hear for some of you. For some of you, you've been juggling things for way too long. You've been acting a fool for some of you. This could be, you've been playing the role of the fool, and that's ending. Okay? All right? This could be, and for some of you, this could be you were being made a fool of. All right. This could be your significant other. This could be, friends, family. Maybe it's this Empress. I'm really not sure. But, could be this Queen of Wands. Maybe it's all 3. It's going to vary from person to person. But this is an ending to that. This is also a new start, a chance to see things for what they really are. Okay. And come out of that state of mind where, everything is rainbows and roses, you know what I mean? You're seeing things for what they really are. You can see the dangers that are around you. The rose-colored glasses are removed, okay? All right. I'm hearing the phrase, I was born at night, but not last night. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? So take that for what it's worth. Now, we also have the Hanged Man reversed. By the way, that's 2 more major arcana, so these are major messages coming through. Now, the Hanged Man reverse is about getting back on your feet. No longer being entrapped or ensnared in somebody's web. Okay? Getting traction again. Getting moving again. Going a forward motion. All right? For some of you, I am seeing you a bit lightheaded, okay, because the blood rushing back. Okay, you've been on your head too long, is what I'm hearing for some of you. You've been in this trap for too long, ensnared in this trap. And when you get back up on your feet, you got to get your land legs back again. Okay, that's going to be for some of you. But I do see, you getting out of this web and plotting your escape route, okay? Breaking the chains that have binded you, I'm also hearing for some of you. Now, whether they were inflicted or if someone else had these chains on you, it's going to vary, from person to person, but I do see you coming out of that. Now, lastly, we have the Three of Swords reversed. Now, I'm glad this is in reverse because that means an ending to a third-party situation. Again, we have these three women, okay? We've got the Fool reversed. We've got this, coming out of this web of lies, or deceit, or whatever this drama, and we have the ending to a third party. So this, you may be finding out some information this month, and that just kind of opens your eyes. And I do have a feeling that it may be pretty harsh for a lot of you. But you can see things for what they truly are now. Okay? Now, let's get a little bit more clarification on that situation for some of you. Well, those of you that this applies to. If this resonates, great. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Like I said, this is a general reading. It won't apply to each and every one of you. If this does not apply, I also recommend going and watching your moon and your rising signs as well, as some months those will resonate better for you. Or, of course, you can always get a private reading. Again, we have the Empress. All right. We've got the Empress. We've got Justice again. All right, these are reversed, by the way. What else we got? All right, we've got the Magician upright. No, I'm so sorry. This is the Wheel. This looks like the Magician, though, doesn't it? This is the Wheel of Fortune. Back on your feet, getting traction again, like I said. I'm also seeing a broken locket. I don't know, what specifically this has to do with anything, but, there it is. I have to say what comes to me. So if that makes any sense for some of you. I'm also seeing, that, or a lock that was, picked open. Whatever that means for you. Okay, take that for what it's worth. All right. There may have been, a break-in that definitely will end up in that court battle or whatever this is, this Justice card, all right? But, that Wheel of Fortune is about what comes around, goes around. Karma is definitely getting ready to pay people a visit, okay? So for some of you, that's good. Some of you, that could be bad. It just depends. All right, we've also got the Five of Cups, and it is reversed just like this. This is horrible lighting here. I'm trying to get it where you can actually see it. Maybe, oh yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit better there. All right, so this is going to be a grieving situation. Something very sad. This could definitely be a breakup. This could definitely be something, that you are mourning the loss of. However, there is a red rose right behind this person. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. This is about, a single red rose is what I'm seeing. This could be a token. This could be an offering. This could be, hope for the future as well, okay? Please remember that, even though you feel like, all is lost, you're definitely mourning or grieving, these three cups. If this could be three different people, in your life. This could be just, you know, and that doesn't mean that they have passed away. This could just be, you know, mourning the loss of a friendship, mourning the loss of a partnership, mourning the loss of someone you loved and they turned out to be something different than they portrayed themselves to be. Okay? Just remember that you still have 2 cups behind you. Okay? Not all is lost. You haven't lost it all. Okay? Now, we also have the Knight of Wands. Okay? For some of you, this could be a fire sign, male or female, but normally I do see this as a male, who, you know, is riding in on his white steed. I do see him. For some of you, you're watching this person right away. Now, I don't know why this came to my head, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I am seeing a white Mustang. They could drive a white Mustang, possibly. Okay? I'm also hearing the song, This Is Where the Cowboy Rides Away. And it's a George Strait song for those of you who don't know. It's a country song. Look that up if you would like the lyrics, but this is also what I'm hearing. It's like, you know, we had a good run, but this is where we split. Okay? This is where the cowboy rides away is what I'm hearing. Okay. Any other messages for Scorpio for the month of November 2018? Switch decks real quick. All right, different deck. Let's see if I can get some different messages for you or some clarification. All right, we got the Magician reversed again. This is manipulation. This is somebody who is, you know, manipulating others, screwing with people's heads. They could be definitely minding someone, or you. Maybe this is you. Scorpio, this could be you. I am seeing entrapment as well, like laying of a trap. You see this? All right. You know, this, I'm also seeing like, you know, camouflaged. All right. Blending into the surroundings and laying a trap. So be careful of that. And I do feel like this has to do with the same kind of, the same energy. I'm also seeing an escape. Okay, you see how they're in this boat. Sorry, the lighting is horrible. They're in this boat. They're paddling to safety behind the security of these gates. You see this? I feel like they're taking what they can and getting out of Dodge, you know. Then we have, again, the Three of Cups, or the Three of Masks, as it is in this. You know, in this particular card, this is about the time. I'm also hearing these are the days of our lives. Okay, this also for some of you could represent Maiden, Mother, Crone, or this is the 3 phases of womanhood, or this could also be 3 different women of 3 different age groups. Okay, the Maiden, the Mother, the Crone. I'm also hearing for some of you, time marches on. Okay. This too shall pass. I feel like you are the target of this person's rage or wrath. Okay. You know, somebody is definitely throwing daggers at you. All right, either they're a really bad aim or they're really good and they're not meaning to hit you. Either way, you are definitely, you know, you definitely know the daggers are coming, but you're kind of bound to the place you're at, you know, and this could definitely be this magician. Okay, now if this is not you, this could be, you know, this could be you throwing the daggers, you know, whatever the case may be. Okay. Lastly, you know, I just see an ending to this martyrdom, this self-sacrificing attitude. All right. I do see a rebirth of yourself, a renewal of yourself, you know, putting to rest the old you and emerging out of your cocoon, a brand new, stronger you. All right. Who can take on the world. Anything that life or this person can throw at you, you're ready to tackle. You're ready to face head on. All right. I'm also getting, for some of you, you're no longer a prisoner in your own mind. All right. You're getting out of that mindfuck stage. All right. That whoever this person is for you has put you in. All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get an oracle for you to wrap up this November reading for you. Okay, I am using the Secret Language of the Animals Oracle deck. 1 second. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you for November. Scorpio. You know, I feel like I should use a different oracle, so I'm just following my gut instincts and listening to my intuition. And we are going to switch oracle decks. So we're going to use the divination of the ancients. Okay. And why I felt like that was important for you, but there it is. I just go with the flow. Don't ask questions. Right? You know how it goes, Scorpio. 1 second. Whoa, okay. Lots came out for you. And it says chance underneath. All right. So these are lots. Let's see what that has to say. All right. It says an opportunity for you has been cast. Do you have the courage to take the chance you are being given? Or will you let it pass you by? Whatever happens, your life will change, but it's up to you which way it'll go. You've been asking for this, just this, for something different, something exciting to happen. You know you will never be contented to rest on your laurels. If you really want to spice up your life, and you know you do, then it's time for adventure. Life happens for those who take a chance, but nothing happens for those who don't take risks. The Lots card says, go for it. The more you experience, the stronger, more confident you will become. Take up an opportunity that allows you to work towards reaching your full potential. Don't be afraid to build on solid foundations when the chance to do so arises, be it a financial opportunity or someone's change of heart. The incantation for this says, lots are cast, the stones are laid, conclusions drawn, decisions made. Yet I know not where to place my will. Go I with chance, or remain I still. All right. So, you know, this is a opportunity for growth and expansion. Or, you know, you have the choice, you know, free will and all, to stay where you're at and stay in this mental prison. Okay? Oh, one more. Wow. Dice. Okay, and games, or it says gamble. That's what it says. Excuse me. And this one says, should you stay or should you go? What the heck? We just said this. This is what you've been wondering of late. You want to throw in the towel, but if you do, are you running away from your responsibilities? Perhaps you should persevere and carry on. It might get better, but what if it doesn't? If a situation is not serving you as it should, if you are not being appreciated, then surely it's time to leave. However, as you have I cannot read today. However, as you have put it in so much time and energy, it may be a mistake to leave before you reap the rewards. You can stay in the warmth of your current comfort zone or gamble it all away on a leap into the unknown, which might eventually lead you to adventures that will fulfill your soul, dreams, and your desires. Only you can decide whether or not to take the risk. It's time to roll the dice. Gamblers Anonymous can help recovery from a gambling addiction. Time to take a risk. Recognize which of your strengths or weaknesses support a decision you're trying to make. You know what to do. Whether you decide whatever you decide, you will be supported. Incantation for this says, if I leave, the stakes are high. A chance to live, to soar and fly. And if I stay, what would I do? To what I know, I would be true. That's that, like I said in the very beginning of this reading, this is, you moving on up, moving to a higher level, taking that chance and getting on, following your dreams, okay? All right. There are consequences to, to everything, every decision you make, but you just need to weigh the pros and cons to that, and have courage. All right? You might just find exactly what you've been dreaming of. Okay, Scorpio, I do hope that this helped. I do hope this gave you some needed clarity and some needed insight. Like I said, if this did not resonate with you, leave what doesn't resonate, and also watch your moon and your rising sign, or schedule a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check out my candle shop. Namaste, friends. See you next month.